All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kwadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, a great millstone, peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth. This title going to be called Gentilis, and that's the Latin way of saying Gentiles. Let me go to Isaiah chapter 11, verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for a ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorified. And that's talking about Yahushua, and the Gentiles, in the Latin is Gentilis, that gonna seek him is the Israelites, foreigners, that had faith in Yahushua. And over a period of time, they forgot who they were. They forgot they was Israelites. No. Let me read that again. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek. Ain't no heathen Gentile ain't gonna seek Yahushua. No. And say, and his rest shall be glorious. Yes, and that's speaking about Yahushua. Let me go to Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. And this is Yahushua speaking. Verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not in the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of Samaria enter ye not. And the Gentiles right there is the heathen nations, the other nations outside of Israel. And that Latin word for Gentile is Gentilis. Verse 6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's what this was a commandment that Yahushua gave to the disciples. Let me go to Isaiah. Go back to Isaiah. Chapter 60, verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the force of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. And this Gentiles right here is the heathen nations, the so-called white man, the Africans, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Hawaiians. Our gate in the kingdom of heaven, our gate won't never be shut, because they're going to be bringing us precious stones or materials or linen. And this Gentile right here, how you say it in the Latin, is Gentilis. And it said verse 12, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. And if they don't worship us in the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be wasted away, utterly wasted. And that's a future prophecy. Let me go to Ezekiel. Chapter 4, verse 13. And it say, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I would driven them. And the Gentiles right there is the heathen nations. We broke the law, statute, commandment. So Yahweh Shemashah, he scattered the children of Israel from one corner of the earth to the other. And he said that it was prophesied that we were going to be eating defiled food. Because even though we try to eat healthy, the lawful food, we still got to pray over it, because we got to go to our enemy for that food. And we not, at Esau, he's the devil the Bible speaks of. He put all type of things in food, lawful food. Let me go to back to Isaiah. With Isaiah chapter 61, verse 9. And their seed shall be known amongst the Gentiles, and them Gentiles right there again are the heathen nations, the so-called white man, the Africans, the Chinese, the Japanese. And they say, and their offsprings, there is speaking about the children of Israel, starting with the elect, offsprings amongst the people, all that see them shall acknowledge them that they are the seed which the Lord have blessed. And that's what they're going to say in the kingdom of heaven when we have them in captivity. No, they're going to say they are the seed which the Lord have blessed. And the seed that the Lord have blessed is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let me go to Malachi. Malachi chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be amongst the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion amongst the beasts of the forest, as a young lion amongst the flocks of the sheep, who if he go through, both tread it down and tear in pieces, and none can deliver. And the remnant of Jacob, which is the hopeful elect that's out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth, when Yahweh Shemashah give us the spiritual power, we're going to run through these Gentiles. That's them heathen nations. Like a young lion that's in a forest and among flocks of sheep. We're going to tear them to pieces. And like it said right here, both tread it down and tore in pieces, and none can deliver. And nobody going to be able to deliver them in that day. Verse 9, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversary, and all thy enemy shall be cut off. And they're going to be cut off. No. Let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles, and that Gentiles, the heathen nation, the so-called white man, Esau, the African, the Chinese, the Japanese, is on his way, the destroyer of the Gentiles. And that Greek, that Salaki, and that Latin word for Gentiles, Gentilis, is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and their city shall be laid waste without an inhabitor. And that's what Yahweh Shem Shai going to do when he make his coming. He going to destroy America, which is Babylon the Great. And ain't going to be nobody inhabited this place no more. Just America, because America ain't the whole earth. They're going to be desert animals here. No flesh going to be able to live here no more. And that's Latin word for Gentile is called Gentilis. And with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kwadash, double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone, peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth. Till the next time, Shalom.